The heads of Canada's largest grocery chains are being summoned to Ottawa to discuss rising food prices again. So a committee studying food price inflation called on the CEOs and presidents of Loblaw, Metro and Empire to attend an upcoming meeting. NDP Member of Parliament Alistair McGregor made the request, gaining unanimous support from Liberal, Conservative and Bloc Québécois MPs. The committee also agreed to extend the length of its food price inflation study by adding more meetings. Now, back in December, senior executives from the chains did speak to MPs, but not one single CEO showed up. StatsCan says prices for food rose by nearly 10% in 2022, the fastest pace since 1981. U.S. inflation is cooling, but it's probably not happening fast enough for many. The latest reading, 6.4%, so it was down from 6.5% in December, and it was a 7th straight monthly decline. But more expensive gas, food, and clothing drove the gains last month. A few members of the U.S. Federal Reserve today suggesting that rates may need to move higher going forward to help cool that inflation further. Really, it's the same problem that our central bank is seeing. Cooler inflation, but still nowhere near the target, despite 8 interest rate hikes since March of last year. So this basically has investors looking at mixed data, along with some uncertainty in the near term, and that is adding to volatility on markets. And Porter Airlines is launching its first flights from Pearson to Alberta, starting with Edmonton. The flights will use the new Embraer E195 E2 jets. This is a 132-seat 2x2 configuration, so that gives every passenger more space thanks to no middle seat. Executive Vice President and Chief Commercial Officer Kevin Jackson says the Toronto-Edmonton route is an opportunity to introduce Porter's elevated economy travel experience to the Edmonton community. Now, the service begins with 1 daily non-stop return flight, increasing to 3 daily flights by May the 1st. Service to Calgary and Halifax will also begin later this month. In the City News Business Center, I'm Kris McCusker.